Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound. I'm your host, Sean, and this evening we have a very unique and very spectacular coin to talk about. And you guys know me. I love talking about US coins, but sometimes I'll throw in a little curveball there for you. And a patron had asked, Sean, why don't you do more Canadian coins? Well, by golly, I got a great one here lined up for everyone. And I'm sure in one aspect or another, even though a lot of my viewers are in the United States, there's probably a time or a place where we've come across a Canadian dime. All right, it just happens. As a matter of fact, I've pulled a number of these in coin rolls. So it's worth mentioning the coin that we're going to talk about today. It's not even silver. That's the best part of it. But before we get started, if this is your first time here at my channel, first of all, welcome. And feel free to subscribe, hit the bell for instant notifications. So if you enjoy today's content and you want more of it and you want it right away, this is the best way, the best thing that you could do for yourself. In addition, as being a loyal subscriber and a viewer of my work, okay, that puts you right in line to some of the really cool summer giveaways that I have going all the way up till Labor Day. So make sure you join in. I've given away tons of free silver, given away some Amazon gift cards, and they pop up when you least expect it. In addition, I have my newest giveaway happening tomorrow, all right, Wednesday, and it's July 17th, folks. And the time has been revised. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. So it's going to be a little bit later broadcast than what I normally do. This live stream will do the new announcement for the giveaway for the week. And it should be a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. All right. So this is an interesting coin, but I wanted to discuss it because traditionally, you know, some of the most well-known mule errors, okay, happen on a lot of United States coins, okay, or maybe not enough. I mean, some of the most notable mules in U.S. coin history. Of course, we have the state quarter mule with the sack dollar, okay. We all know that one. It's worth tens of thousands of dollars. There is also the mule pairing of the Roosevelt dime with the Lincoln cent, okay, made during the same year in 2000 as that sack mule. So two of the most well-known mules, all right, and they're worth tons of money. However, the Royal Canadian Mint threw everyone a massive curveball in this 1978 Canada dime that you see here. But wait, there's more. Do you guys notice something a little bit odd about this picture, about this coin right here? Well, if you said that it was paired with a Queen Elizabeth II New Zealand obverse, then obviously you have hit the bell right on the head. Yeah, this one out of nowhere showed up in an auction, as a matter of fact, on Heritage Auctions a number of years ago, actually back in 2006, and kind of under the radar. You know, there were a number of people that knew about this particular coin. It's an ex-Bellsburg collection provenance. But how in the world did a New Zealand obverse QE2 pair up with a Canadian dime from 1978 is anyone's guess. Some of you may not be aware, but the Royal Canadian Mint had produced coins for other countries. Okay, specifically New Zealand. I think they've done some pieces for Great Britain at one point, to name a few. They might have done some Australian Mint, but you know, I thought maybe the Perth Mint did a lot of their items. But aside from that, this coin is nothing short than incredible. Okay, and it is the only one known. The coin in itself is interesting because it's sold during a time when coins traditionally didn't sell for the kind of money that it does today. So this example right here is sold for $8,625. That is incredible in itself. However, if this coin was reintroduced into the marketplace today, say 10 years later, 2016, the coin would probably sell from anywhere to 3 to 5 times that amount of money. All right, so what's changed? And why all of a sudden is there some sort of urgency to find one of these, or at least be made aware of? Because not everybody's going to find this coin. Well, it's real simple. The recession of 2008 is what happened. Collectors were retreating to something as a hedge against inflation. They were buying up silver, they were buying up gold, and they were also buying priceless coins, coins that were unique, rare, only 1 to 12 known, things of that nature. This coin right here, of course, if it was produced into the marketplace for sale somewhere around the 2010 to 2015 date range, we're going to be talking about a coin that sells for a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. Okay, it's truly unique. The coin obverse is very close to a regular Canadian QE2 obverse. With exception of course, it says New Zealand on this particular example, but it also has the date on the obverse, which on the Canadian variant, it doesn't have a date at all. Okay, so this one is also a double date coin. It has the date on the reverse with the sailing ship, and it also has it on the obverse with Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. So that's rather unique. So it's it's real simple. You're going to find this coin in much the same manner as you would find a regular Canadian dime. I believe they're nickel in composition. Same weight as it always has been for many years. It's not going to be different. It's not like they made these in silver, which is the good news. These things can pop up when you least expect it. Now, could there be another piece that has a different date other than 1978? There could be, but I think the one big major takeaway from this particular coin is that a mule exists, and a mule can exist in any other date. There might even be one in 1977, 76. There might be a Canadian reverse paired with a Great Britain obverse of the same denomination. You just never know. But we do know, based off of this one particular coin, that the Royal Canadian Mint has produced a few errant mule coins. So it's worth mentioning that. So the coin sold again for $8,625. The grade is really nice. It's a PCGS Mint State 65. It's a nice middle grade. I would suspect that because dimes are less circulated in general, that most of the grades are going to occur somewhere in AU 53 all the way up to the mid-mint states. So that's the one thing that it has going for it. It's the same size and shape as a regular Roosevelt dime. The likelihood that you're going to be able to find this particular coin in the U.S. might be a little slim, but you never know, again, where this could pop up. I could even see a dealer mistakenly trying to sell this as just a regular Canadian dime. So it's a very interesting coin, and one in which that I wanted to share this evening as something different, yet not outside the realm of possibility of not ever being discovered, because again, it's the general basic composition that we see today in regular, circulating Canadian dimes. It's not a proof, okay? It's not a PL, it's not a special strike. It's just a plain old error. And I'm glad I was able to discuss with you this evening. And theoretically, it doesn't matter where you're at, because again, the Canadian dimes are found all over the United States. They're in rolls. I come across them all the time. But it just goes to show you that in terms of varieties and errors, the Canadian coinage has a lot going for it. It probably rivals the United States in terms of just the sheer selection and just the overall availability of various types of errors and varieties that it makes your head spin. And there's not enough reference material online or in books to help generate enough information and interest into this kind of collector base. So anyways, I wanted to go ahead and end it off there. Again, 1978 Mule Error Canadian dime that is paired with a New Zealand obverse. Simply unique. It's 1978, so I have a lot of stake in talking this coin because it is my birth year. So, you know, quick little thing about that. But anyways, like, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, as always, go ahead and give me a great big like. And feel free to hit the bell for instant notifications. You're going to get a lot more stuff like this. It was a pleasure. You guys have a wonderful evening. Enjoy hunting. And, of course, we are discovering together, as we always are. You guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one.